Welcome back to the channel, folks. We are on the Moidart Peninsula in the Scottish Highlands. We are where we left you last week, outside the Glen Uig pub, where at the end of last week's video you will have seen us have that amazing meal. This is very sadly our last full day in the Scottish Highlands, but don't worry, we're going to take you to some amazing places today, so let's go. Good morning, folks.
Good morning.
What a special place to stay.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's a wonderful place to awaken. So peaceful here.
So we're just going to be walking along the coast this morning, and already, literally just round the corner from the van, it's absolutely amazing. I feel like I say this about nearly every place we go, but oh my goodness, Benny, that view, that's incredible. Everywhere we go is just so special. It just does not stop. You turn a corner and it's like a painting, but it's just normal. This is just everyday life here. It almost brings tears to my eyes. Well, this trip has been insane. We absolutely love Scotland. I think it's probably, I've said this so many times, it's definitely my favourite place we've ever been in the van. We've been doing a lot of walking. We have been up some hills. We've managed to get up a few mountains. Well, maybe not up to the top. We sort of went halfway up a couple of mountains, which has been amazing. So many incredible views, just the colours, everything, just loved it so much. But on all these walks, we've been getting pretty hot. Hotter than you'd imagine, and actually quite sweaty as well, even in this cold weather. And because of that, we have actually been trying something new out. Wild have brought out an antiperspirant version of their refillable roll-on. And as many of you know, and if you've been watching for a while, you'll know we love Wild. So their regular deodorants, they are deodorants, so they stop you from smelling. An antiperspirant actually helps to stop the sweating, which is the cause of the smell in the first place. This one lasts up to 72 hours. It's quick drying, it doesn't leave white marks on your clothes, and it is packed with natural ingredients like their other ones. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, it doesn't contain any of those horrible harsh chemicals, and it is really kind to your skin too, which is obviously really important to us. And of course, it uses the same refillable aluminium case. They're so nice, guys. They're really high quality, and I will now show you how to refill one. You take the lid off your refillable case, take the lid off your refill. These refills are not made of plastic and are compostable. Then you screw the lid of your case onto the refill, pop that back on there, give it a little shake, and then you have your deodorant. Smells amazing, of course, it's Wild. And like I say, it dries really fast and doesn't leave white marks. But you may be thinking, Emily, why have you got so many different ones? Well, sometimes we're just chilling in the van and we just want to smell nice. And then other days when we're kind of walking further, or we're lugging wood around, or, you know, we're a bit more active. If you were to go to the gym, or, you know, summer days, this is awesome because it gives you up to 72 hours protection from sweat marks. Different deodorants for different days, basically. If you would like to try Wild out, you can get 20% off with our code BENEMILY20. We've put the link in the description for you. Scan the QR code on screen. And yeah, we love it. We hope you love it too. Definitely try it out. There's loads of different scents for men and women. Benny uses it all the time. Thank you so much, Wild, for partnering with us on this week's video. Okay, let's get back to the Highlands. Whoa, is that an old rope that they've like...
Yeah. They've rolled it up and then never unrolled it again. Just love how peaceful it is. Just this little track right on the edge of the beach with a little stone wall, and no one's rushing up and down it in cars trying to go to the shops, and no one's building really posh houses all along it. It's just like a bit of a wilderness, really, like a mini little paradise. It almost feels intrusive just stepping around because it's disturbing the noise. It's so lovely to see these little white beaches where it seems like even the water's painting the sand with its pattern, and the water's incredibly clear. You can see right to the bottom in the shallower bits. I just love like the striped rocks there are on this beach. There's quite a few different ones.
You are the river and you are the sky.
Is he real? It's not moving.
That has got to be the finest pair of horns I've ever seen on a sheep. They're like so symmetrical and perfect. And he looks proud of them.
I am the deer who lays to sleep. The painting we are in, the picture we are making. Every piece must fit, and so it does.
So we've just walked through a field and like down a little one-track road that said it was going to a house, but it didn't say it was private or anything. And I think in Scotland you are okay to just walk about, like right to roam is a thing here, as long as it's not private land, and there was no sign saying it was private. So we walked down the track and then walked through a field and through a little gate, and there's just like this completely secluded beach. I mean, it doesn't look like anyone really comes here. It's really, really amazing. In the very, very far distance, you can see the snowy mountains.
The sound is quite strange. You can hear them like echoing down.
It's a very nice rock, Benny.
Behold this sacred sign, hiding in plain sight. Observe your own pattern, painting you are.
There's like old cups and plates and jars under these rocks. That's an old shoe. I'm glad to say there's not a foot in it. It's like, you know, it's nailed together and stuff.
Tricks and funny you shine.
Are you ready to go to our next destination?
Yeah.
I wish we had longer here to explore, because there's like a really cool bit through those rocks over there. And yeah, this bit of the mainland seems really, really interesting. We are going to head a little bit further down south now. We're going to a castle and it looks absolutely amazing. Cannot wait to see it. It is on a tidal island. I don't know where the tide is going to be when we get there, but unfortunately today and tomorrow are our last days in Scotland. Yeah, very sad. I feel like this bit would have been amazing to explore a bit more. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment, and we're going to drive around here, and then we're going up this little road here to this castle.
A woman went to fetch water.
Okay, so we are nearly at the castle, but you turn off the sort of main road, which is still a single track road, down an even smaller single track road, which is very, very windy and narrow, but it's so beautiful. Okay, we are here. The tide is out, and I don't know how long it'll be out for, but we are both absolutely starving and we just can't enjoy places unless we've eaten because we get a bit hangry, as I'm sure some of you can understand. How's it going?
Okay, just cooking.
I'm so excited about food.
Yeah.
And then I'm very excited about going to see the castle.
I bet. Delicious.
Oh, that was a really good lunch. It was very simple. It was just a pack of rice, some smoked tofu and some avocado. We don't particularly like buying the packet rice because obviously it's plastic, but sometimes it is really, really good for emergencies because we have run out of bread and the little village shop was closed. So yeah, it's really ideal for times like this when you just need something really quick and easy and relatively healthy.
It's like the biggest sign for anything I've ever seen.
It's a big sign. Just seems really out of place, doesn't it?
Yeah. I love how that's what's caught our attention.
Yet.
Over the ancient castle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is this?
Benny, that's someone's house.
That's like a whole head of hair. And I thought I saw you in your true form, wandering at night and dancing with your ghostly friends. Maybe we could make it true again. Here we go. Just as nature created it.
It's magnificent. It feels magical. It feels old. It's like nowhere I've been before. Even though we went to that castle the other day, the Elian Dunan, this is different again. They're all just, everything's so unique here.
It is. It's like when you move from one glen into the next,
Yeah.
you notice differences. And I suppose we're sort of moving into a different region, so it feels a bit different, doesn't it?
The location in this loch, surrounded by these mountains and hills, and with the snow-topped mountains in the background, the sun just catching the top of those mountains. It's pretty spectacular. It's really amazing, and I love the little boat over there and the little cottages nestled in the bottom of it all. Can you imagine living in that house over there and this being your view? That's just crazy. Are you okay up there? Yeah. Just taking in the view. It's pretty insane, isn't it? Wow, it looks amazing in there. Can you imagine what it would have been like? Probably warmer than it is out here. It's a bit windier up here, isn't it?
This is Tioram Castle, and it dates back to at least the 13th century, where it was the stronghold of Clan MacDonald of Clan Ranald. Built on a tidal island in Loch Moydart, it was only accessible at low tide, which made it both highly defensible and incredibly remote. During the Jacobite uprising of 1715, Tioram Castle was deliberately burned by Alan MacDonald of Clan Ranald after it was recaptured, to stop it being used by government forces, and it's remained a ruin ever since.
I feel that One of the things that is fascinating and so entrancing about visiting these ancient castles is the link to the past and to folklore and to heritage and to legends. The way that it sets off your imagination and links you into those stories. Just by being here, it just reminds you of all the folk tales and the folklore that we have so much of in the British Isles that we're so lucky to have here. I read a book on Welsh folklore and I'm now reading a book about Scottish folklore, and it's all about castles and heroes and giants, witches and fairy folk. So to come here to places like this, it just makes it all the more real. So if you did get trapped here, there is this shelter. If there was a storm, there's actually like a hole, like a chimney hole in the ceiling. I'm guessing that's why it's like that. It seems old.
like a storage place.
Yeah, I mean, what else could that be but a chimney?
Wow, what a place.
Yeah, man, serene and mystical.
It doesn't seem like the tide's coming in anytime soon, but the sun is setting. We find it quite difficult to drive on these quite small, windy roads at night.
Yeah.
Because you have to use the passing places and you can't sometimes see where the edge of those is. So we want to get to our park up before the sun sets, so we're going to head off now. Definitely come visit Tioram Castle. It is very, very much worth seeing.
Let's go rowing instead.
Oh guys, this is a really, really cool park up. It's a very, very good view. And there's still some snow on the tops of those mountains over there. This is a little bit of a slopey park up. We've put one of the levelers on to try and straighten it out a little bit. But it's a big car park, plenty of room for other people in cars or whatever. And there are no signs saying no overnight parking. So yeah, pretty awesome. It's pretty chilly. We're gonna light the fire and get cozy. You light the fire, I will sort this mayhem of a van out. Complete mayhem in here. Good morning, folks. Check out the view. I tell you what, I am so glad I took those blinds out. It's just been brilliant for this trip, actually being able to see the views from the window, and taking the perspex out as well has just meant that it's just glass, so it's not all scratched and horrible. But yeah, it's made a massive, massive difference to living in here. We were supposed to be heading to a smokehouse today, somewhere they smoke cheese and salmon, and I think meats as well. But unfortunately, it is closed. It's supposed to be open on a Monday and Tuesday, but I've just looked and in winter they close. I guess maybe there's just not enough people who come to visit, so it's not worth it for them to stay open. So it's a real shame. It would have been so, so nice to try some local smoked salmon and cheese. But we'll just have to save that for our next trip up here, which we will definitely be doing at some point, because this has probably been one of my favourite ever trips. I've just loved it so much. We are heading off now. We've got one little stop off to make before we start heading south. It is actually a really, really sunny day. It's so beautiful out there, but it is cold. I'm feeling a little sad today because I don't want to leave the Highlands. How are you feeling, Benny?
Like I've had a great time and I've enjoyed it a lot. All good things must come to an end, but I will miss it as well. Especially when you look on the map and you can see everywhere else that we could visit. You could go for a long time up here.
Yeah, oh my goodness, there's so many more places we want to see. I think you need to spend like a couple of years up here just exploring. We will definitely be back. for sure. Okay, we're just driving along and there's a little house here that's got like an honesty box outside it. We've just stopped and I'm going to go and have a look.
That we could live, enjoying all our lives. We dance away the dark.
Baking crafts, flowers, eggs and books. Got shortbread, tiffin, granola, pressed flowers, wax melts, eggs, dried mushrooms. Oh, that's so lovely. And flowers, look at those. It's so beautiful. And what's this? Gingerbread. Wow, nice. Do you want some shortbreads? Yeah. They've got loads of stuff. Do you want to have a quick look? Yeah. I want some shortbread. It's clever. You can pay by card as well. So we're going to pay by card. So you just scan that app, enter amount. So what we want is shortbread and some eggs, isn't it? Whoa, they are big eggs. Flip an X, that's £5.50, not 550. Success. Oh, that's so lovely. I'm so glad we saw that. It's a little family. Oh, so nice. Love that. I want a farmhouse with an honesty box. I reckon this area, this little peninsulary bit, or this area called Moydart, I think it's one of my favourite bits of the whole trip, for sure. And I really, really wish we had longer here. I feel like we should have come here first, or something.
Already choosing every moment.
It's very nicely packaged. Oh wow, that's so good. Oh, I feel like that's so much better than the stuff you buy.
Oh, I
It's
bet it
definitely
is.
going to be, isn't it? Would you like to try some?
Yes, please. It looks authentic. I'm going to have this piece. I'm not really. I'll have a bit. I'll have one bit.
I wouldn't put it past you.
If you didn't hear that, guys, he said he wouldn't put it past me. Mmm. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. How is that so good? Ingredients: butter, flour, sugar, corn flour. That's it. Oh my God, that's so good. Well, guys, we have just parked up next to this loch, which is called... Okay, so I think this is Loch Iarlort. I think that pretty much concludes our Highland trip.
It does. That is all.
I don't think I've ever been so sad to leave somewhere like this.
It's been epic.
It has been epic. Epic is the word for this whole trip, I think.
Yeah. I think it's been a great one because it's somewhere that neither of us have visited properly. On our previous trips, you've been to Italy and to Spain and stuff in the van,
I've already
haven't
been
you?
before you, yeah.
Whereas the Highlands is somewhere that neither of us have ever been, and I think it's been really nice to like share that complete newness.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that this has been a good time of year to come, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's been really nice to feel like a lot of the places you have to yourself almost. It's been super quiet. There's been the odd busier place, which has been nice as well to see, but also because of the weather, because of the season. I think that we caught the cusp of autumn moving into winter, which has just been fascinating to see. We've had all of the burnt orange hills and all the golden leaves, and then it got really windy and it snowed, and then it's been all the bare trees and the moody, misty hilltops and mountainsides and the snow-capped peaks as well.
What a day to leave on though, when it's actually sunny again.
Yeah, today the sun is out.
But today is I think about the 23rd of November, something like that. It's the end of November. So when you guys are watching this, it may well be Christmas or it's about to be Christmas. So if it hasn't been Christmas, have a lovely Christmas, guys. If it has been Christmas, hope you had a lovely Christmas, guys, and have a great new year. But yeah, this is the end of our Highland trip. This is the end of this video. We really, really hope you've enjoyed it. I think we've had a lot of highlights. It's hard to pick one favourite, I think. Obviously, I think the Old Man of Storr was just absolutely outstanding. Yeah, it was really lovely to see the Isle of Skye in general. But I've really enjoyed this bit, even though we've only seen the tiniest little bit of this area, Moidart. I really, really like it here.
I feel like this is somewhere we could return to, drive a bit deeper.
Definitely.
And also come when it's not quite as cold and enjoy some more walks, maybe come better prepared for the walks.
And head down to the Isle of Mull next time, I think.
Yeah.
Have you got like one place that you could say?
I don't know if I have a particular favourite.
It's hard to pick, isn't it?
But I loved arriving at Glencoe and parking up at the bottom of those huge mountains and just like leaping up those stone stairs, and Emily having to like grab me and be like, you can't just run into the hills. It's about
sunset.
To go down. But I think the excitement that I felt there and the awe that I felt there in those first moments was definitely a highlight for me.
Yeah, and also because it was like the first really grand bit of Scotland, of the Highlands, that we've seen. So that was a really, really special moment for both of us.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for all of the recommendations of places to see while we've been here. We did try and see some of them, but you gave us a lot of recommendations, which was awesome. And obviously we only had a limited amount of time here. So yes, we will definitely be back someday for sure. Thanks to all of the Scottish people out there who welcomed us. We really appreciate it. We absolutely love your country. And I actually am slightly Scottish myself, so it's lovely to see where some of my heritage is from. So yeah, it means a lot. You're probably laughing because I'm only a tiny bit Scottish, but I'm proud of that. I'm very proud of that part.
I think it's good.
I think if you are coming in a motorhome or a camper or something, obviously some of these roads are really, really narrow and tight and windy. And one thing that we want to say is just be mindful. If you come here yourself, be mindful of like the locals and other traffic. When you are on those single track roads, definitely use those passing places to pull in and let people overtake you so that you're not holding up traffic. Because I think a lot of motorhomes and camper vans are getting kind of a bad name because holding up like traffic and not being very considerate of the other drivers. So definitely just keep checking in your wing mirrors, make sure there's not like a queue of traffic behind you and let people pass. Thanks so much for watching our Highlands series. All right, let's hit the road.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, goodbye,
cold.
Highlands. Oh, guys, thank you.
Oh, no way. This is the best thing. Where's your one? Thank you so much, Ed and Lorna. You read my line.
He literally read his mind. He was just about to buy some chocolate.
Buy Galaxy, the pleasure centre. Galaxy Caramel, but I didn't.